What's up, everyone, and welcome back to King's Advisors. Today, as you can see from the background, we got a great video to talk about the new Alien Romulus movie. And I gotta say, after finally seeing the trailer the other day, I am super excited for this. So let's pull up the trailer for a second. We're not gonna play through the whole thing, obviously, but there's some things in the trailer that I want to look at. And then, there's some articles we're gonna pull up that from an interview that Fede Alvarez gave, the director of the movie, about how he's tried to place this somewhere in between Alien and Aliens, both setting-wise and visually as well. And we'll see some things in here that make it pretty clear that he's trying to thread that needle for Alien fans, which is great because imagine trying to convince 100% of Alien fans that Alien is better than Aliens or Aliens is better than Alien. You're not going to do it. They're two of the best sci-fi movies ever made, and Aliens is probably the greatest sequel ever made. So to be able to thread that needle, if he's able to, obviously, we haven't seen the movie yet, but if he's able to, I'm totally down for it. Before we start talking about this, I'm curious about from y'all, what is your favorite Alien movies? The vast majority of people would probably pick Alien or Aliens. But I've met a couple people that really enjoyed Alien 4. I don't understand why. And I know some people that really enjoyed Covenant and Prometheus. So I'm curious what y'all think. Let's dive into this and look at this real quick. So that already we've got. Well, hang on.
Is this really where you want to spend the rest of your life?
You know I don't.
Just look at this. So obviously, this planet, this is not practical. There was an interview that came out a while back that said, I think it said he did like 100% practical. Obviously, this isn't practical. So I don't know if what it means is, 100% of basically the foreground is practical or, very little CGI. That's kind of what I think they went with. That they're like, this is 100% practical, but it's probably more like 95%. They've got a little bit of CG in there, and this being one of those things. But I wanted to look at and see if we can get a better look at. So I do like this line here. This guy is saying that this is our only ticket out of here. And obviously I'm going to make some assumptions here, but it seems like he and her are basically trying to get off planet or off of whatever rock they're on so they can go live a better life somewhere. It's, age-old story, that type of thing. But I don't think this is going to be one of those annoying versions of that story that we've kind of gotten in recent memory.
Get out of here.
I love this shot because this ship or station they're going to, it looks a lot like the Nostromo, I think is how you said, the big ship in the first Alien movie. And so you can already kind of see that linking that they're trying to make, or that Fede Alvarez is trying to make, connecting Alien to Aliens. I love a good sliding door. So this is another thing. Remember I'm pretty sure it's Alien. I could be wrong. Could be Aliens, but I'm pretty sure it's Alien. Where the first time they come in contact with the xenomorph, and he starts like, I think they hit him, and he starts bleeding, and it bleeds through the ship because of the acidic blood. It goes through the ship, and they send everyone down to like the lower level to see if they can stop it because it's going to go through the hull. This is a great little throwback to that scene. I like this. This is a really cool scene. Obviously, you remember being like 6 years old and taking the flashlight and putting it up to your cheek and like looking in the mirror, you could see all like the blood vessels and shit. We get this shot here, which is But what I want to look at the most, there's couple of weird things in this in this trailer. So obviously we're still at in the Wayland Company. So there's going to be some shady shit going on here. So these are the face huggers that are about to fall out of these little red things. I saw someone say that it looked like they were growing them, but I don't know if maybe I can get a better look at it. Hang on. So I don't think this is them growing. I think it's just actually coming out of the egg. I think for some reason they've just got the egg stored sideways.
What's happening?
But it wouldn't shock me if Wayland was doing some shady shit trying to grow these xenomorphs. Because we already remember that the Wayland Company is what sends Ripley back to the colony to check them out in Aliens. After lying to her that they just wanted to make sure they were all safe. They already knew they weren't safe.
Fucking.
I do like that from that scene right there. And let's look at this again. So this kind of tells me that I think we're going to be able to see the xenomorph kind of grow from that little stub thing that runs around on the like RC car like in Alien to the full-on xenomorph. I think we're going to see different variations as it grows to that full exoskeleton creature.
Fucking thing's hunting us.
Open the door, come on.
I can't really get a look there. I love that hallway scene because so what we just saw, it looks like it's two girls and a guy running down the hallway, basically at various stages of the hallway, and true fear from these people. Like it's quite impressive to me. I love this. So okay, I gotta say. So we're gonna look at this scene in a second. But one of my favorite things in all of Alien is the tagline: "In space, no one can hear you scream." And the fact that Fede used that in this trailer, and then all you hear is this little dial tone of no noise. I think that is a incredibly powerful usage of that Alien tagline, and I'm very impressed. And it really does make me excited for this movie. What it tells me is that Fede understands Alien. There may be some things that he doesn't get. It's possible. We may watch the movie and go, well, it's good, but this is a little off. That's a little off. That's going to happen. But this usage of this really does tell me that Fede understands, or at least has a competence to him when it comes to directing this type of movie. I love the usage of how the title is forming like it did in the old movies. So that was interesting. Okay, let's look at that real quick. Okay, so this looks like it's a xenomorph coming out of something, like shedding a skin of sorts, but I don't understand because it looks like it's got its hands wrapped around its head. And why would it shed a liner or a skin and come out of that skin in a way that it wasn't like that prior to coming out of the skin? When a snake sheds its skin, it just shoots off. But so that's the trailer. Obviously go watch the trailer. It's a great trailer. But I do want to look at this this quick thing. So Romulus is getting an R-rated for bloody, violent content. That's good. I like that. That means we're going to get a heavy set on aliens with the combat violence of it all, but the squeamishness of Alien, because there's a little bit of squeamishness in Alien. I think that's coming from the Alien side, and that kind of goes straight into what I really want to talk about here in this Empire article. Alien Romulus will be a hybrid of Alien and Aliens. How do I do both? Fede Alvarez says. It's an age-old argument: Alien or Aliens. The haunted house horror movie, or the action-packed war film. The lean, dread-filled original, or the bigger, beefier sequel. Both Ridley Scott's original Xenomorph outing and James Cameron's exemplary sequel stand tall among the greatest sci-fi films of all time. And that's right. As stupid as the Access Media gets sometimes, they're spot on here. Ben Travis, you're 100% right, man. But when deciding the direction in which to take his sequel, Alien Romulus, filmmaker Fede Alvarez hit upon the ideal solution. Why not a hybrid of the two? To ask an Alien fan to choose between them is a perverse question. So I thought, how do I do both? Get ready then for a film that aims to conjure the slow build scares of Alien with the oh god they're everywhere assault of aliens. I love that. I think that's going to be really cool because what we saw in that first scene that I was kind of looking at, it kind of looked like they were falling out of this red stuff, like these eggs were stored. Clearly, we're going to have more than one xenomorph running around trying to kill them. So we get that, oh my god, they're everywhere portion from Aliens. But then when we get to scenes like this, where she's looking through the light thing to see if she's been infected, we get the alien fear. We get the single alien, a singular enemy fear. And that, I think he's going to marriage these two things perfectly. I think it's going to be a great movie. I am really excited for this. There have been a lot of movies that come out in the last 3 or 4 years that I won't say a lot. There's been, let's say, 7 movies that have come out that I've been like, yes, I'm really excited for. And I've just not gone to the theater to see them, either because I've run out of time or there have been a lot of them that I've just been too busy to go see. But this one, I'm going to take the day off work. I'm going to go. I am super excited for this movie. I think this has the ability to almost reset the idea that Hollywood has on how to do remakes or reboots of movies. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment below, and let me know, like I said earlier, what's your favorite Alien movie? What's your favorite Predator movie? Things like that. As always, everyone, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.